Okay, guys, we're back with another American truck video. Um, Another Missouri trip, and this one's got about 180 miles, not too far. Um, we haven't picked it up yet. We got 32 miles to go pick it up. I figured we'd do both sides of the journey this time. I switched into the W900 that we built the other day, the green one. Such a pretty truck with the pretty green. Um, yeah, that was a pain in the ass because this truck was in Phoenix, so when I switched it for the cab over that I had, of course, it went to Phoenix or somewhere, I don't know where, and I ended up in Phoenix, and then I had to quick travel back to Kansas. That was $2,500, and then start this process. So nothing's changed in the truck. We're running the same 14 liter Detroit 60 series. It's about 600 something horsepower, more than enough. Running the Allison 10-speed transmission. No, I'm sorry. It's an 18 speed in this because we wanted to keep it kind of realistic. So we have the head tracking still working. So I figured it'd be interesting to do it with a long nose truck to see how that works. Sitting a little farther back, and off we go. This Detroit has a cool sound when it shifts. Get the turbo spooling down.
Turn left.
This truck's a lot longer, so I'm gonna have to get used to driving this.
Ready to turn left.
I drove that cab over for a long time.
Turn left.
That's normally where we go, is right across the street there, but we're not this time.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
This thing boogies too.
Keep right and then turn right. Turn right.
So this will be 3 out of 12. See that side? Whoa, can see that this side mirror easier. In this truck, so then because it's narrower.
Keep left.
Probably going to be the last one for the night, guys, because getting a little uncomfortable sitting here driving. What I'd really like to do is get an old truck seat. That'd be kind of fun with the air ride in it, or even just hard mounted. And I've seen a few people do that, where they get a car seat out of a junkyard and mount it.
Keep right and then exit right. Exit right.
I do think these long nose trucks, for some reason, tend to make me drive a little slower, maybe because they're bigger. And the cab over truck, I tend to get going a little bit too fast. And it's one reason I lengthened the wheelbase on that other one. It was pretty twitchy. Of course, if you lengthen the wheelbase on it, it kind of defeats the purpose of driving the cab over.
Go
So
straight on.
I need to try Euro Truck Simulator with the eye tracker and give that a whirl. I think it might be even more helpful there because of the small, tight turns. You find yourself looking left and right a lot more.
Go straight on. Keep right, and then turn right.
The load we're picking up is about 38,000, so not really heavy.
Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Time to hit the brake. Turn left.
I wonder if it'll let you go over the scale. It will, but it doesn't give you a number. So that doesn't matter. Maybe it's on the way out. No, I want to go straight. Yeah, this chair just is not that comfortable. Might be fun to try some of the modern trucks that have better visibility. The Cascadia or that T680.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
So these are a little bit different. You don't have to go to the little.
This is where it ends.
That's going to be our trailer right there. Could almost get rid of the UI mirrors in this truck. Not quite. Sorry, I'm rearranging my chair a little bit here, guys. It's fucking hurting my foot. And then you just hit T
Time to get the job done.
It does the coupling for you. Then we go off on our let's for a minute. Let's get rid of the UI mirror and the. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Get rid of that. We have the GPS right there. Okay. Let's just try that. Because I can see the mirror right there. If I look a little bit to the right, and I can look it to the left, and I got the navigation right there.
Get ready to turn left.
Navigation's still talking to me. Notice when I get out of the throttle, I hear like a shh sound. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. We lose our speed information. Made a little bit of the noise there when it shifted gears. I wonder if it's an issue with the transmission. Maybe it needs to be repaired.
Get ready to turn right.
Let me go over this thing. See if there's a scale. Tells us our weight. Nope, there isn't. Should be down there at the bottom.
Keep left and then turn left.
For some reason, when it says press enter or A doesn't work. And A is on the wheel, which would be super handy.
Turn left.
I went to go flick the turn signal switch. Green light. So what's that trailer look like?
Go straight on.
Did you hear that time when I got out of the throttle? Sort of a shh sound. I don't know what that's from.
Go straight on.
Oh man, it's fucking.
Keep right.
This chair I'm sitting in is not feeling that great. I sit on a nice memory foam pillow on top of the recliner, and it's kind of gotten off-centered a little bit, and it's poking into the bottom of my leg.
Keep left. right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Finding a new route.
Yeah. Do you hear that? Shh. All right. I need to, I gotta move this pillow. It's really hurting me. So give me a minute. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up the eye tracking. All right, guys. I'm back. I think I want to put the navigation back up there. Really can't see that one, and it doesn't really give me my speed or anything that I can. I don't really need that up there, do I? Not that it really makes that much difference. I'm hearing it when it's upshifting too. Could be the sound of the air splitter when you go between gears. If you're skip shifting, you might have to flip the air the on an 18 speed. It could be the sound of the splitter. I don't know.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Pretty short deliveries. Missouri's not that large.
Exit right.
Holy shit. Coming in a little hot there. Did you hear it that time? And you're not shifting gears right there. You can hear it every time I let off the throttle. Shh. I wonder what the hell that is. It does it when you upshift too, between gears. Maybe it's just the sound of the engine. Maybe blow-off valve. That could be it. Maybe it's a blow-off valve. I bet that's it. I bet it's the blow-off valve. Oh, shit.
Go straight on. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I bet that's what it is. I bet it's the sound of the blow-off valve. Between gears, it doesn't do it as long. Yeah, playing Euro Truck Simulator with this might be pretty fun. Also, if the if my screen was closer to my face, then I mean I can see the entire screen without actually turning my head. So if the screen was closer, where turning my head would actually be useful, it would maybe increase the realism of it. Looking to the right is a little weird. Looking to the left mirror is not such a big deal, but it's easy.
Go straight on.
When you look to the right mirror, to lose track of what you're doing straight in front of you, because you're looking farther to the right. The digital mirror for the right side, I mean the fake UI mirror, does help with that because you can see the right mirror without having to actually look to the right very much. once in a while, it kind of jitters a little. Also, I've had to turn all the lights on in the house. I'm curious to see whether this camera would
Go
work
straight on.
with playing in the dark. I tilted my screen down a little bit so that the reflections from the lights don't actually shine in the TV. Yeah, that's what it is. It's blow off valve is the noise.
Go straight on.
Did you see that? The fire truck came up to my left and then disappeared. That was weird.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
There's actually no road over that way.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. It's all over now.
That's gonna let us. That'll be fun. I'm gonna be right here. best thing might be to go straight and do a wide UE over into that concrete area and then approach that way. Let's give that a whirl. Always take a minute when you see your parking space. Take a minute to think about, how you're going to maneuver and where. We have enough space. To do a maneuver. I love how it asks you, do you want to skip it after you've already half maneuvered into position? It's like, no. That doesn't work. Okay, guys, we're going to have to cheat. Because I can't actually look out the mirror. And we're way the hell off. Overdid it that time. I think that was still the right move. I lost it in the mirrors. Well, back to cheating. Pretty good. All right, guys. All right. And now we have 3. All right, guys. That's going to be it for this one. I'm going to go into ETS2 and just see if it works. I'm not going to make a video, I don't think. I'm just curious to see if it functions the same. The cool thing is all of the settings and tuning are done in those other two apps. The negative is all the tuning is done in those other two apps. So you don't have to, you're not altering the simulator game at all. There's no input settings. It threads its way in somehow. I don't know. It does override some settings, like my left mouse button no longer returns to center. The left and rear hat buttons no longer do anything. Um, it must, but yet up I can use to center the eye tracking, and down still works as exterior view, and the mouse still works there. So I don't know why that happens. I tried going into the settings, and the settings are the same. It still has left and right set correctly, but they don't work. So they must be being overridden by, you know, I don't know. This is why I would like to have a Moza wheel or one of the other wheels that has a lot more dedicated buttons. Because quite frankly, you just don't have enough buttons on a basic. This is a G920. It's a pretty decent wheel. I've told you the things I don't like about it, but um, the the Hody wheel is a really nice one because it comes with a shifter, a whole button panel. The wheel has is lit. Wait, no, it's not lit. Maybe it's not lit. But it's got a whole bunch of buttons right on the steering wheel. It's pretty nice. But that one is double gear drive, which I'm afraid is going to have the same thing that I don't like about this G20, that there's some right in the middle. There's some slop. I don't know. I've come to kind of started to ignore it. The nice thing about that Hody system is it's all of it together. The shifter, the wheels, the pedals, all of it comes for about 600 bucks. And it's kind of designed for ATS, ETS, and bus, and, driving games. The nice thing about the Moza system is you can get different wheels for different games. It's a direct drive, but it doesn't have as many dedicated buttons, which would be useful um, for this particular. And I don't really play any other driving games other than BeamMG Drive, and I honestly I use the Xbox controller for that. I tried using the steering wheel; it's a pain in the ass. Um, so I don't know. If I did like Forza 5 or some other driving games, perhaps the Moza wheel would be the better choice. And I'm tempted to do it because you're not going to have any of that on-center weirdness with a gear drive or a belt drive. Um, that's the main advantage for me on the Moza. Besides that, it's expensive. It does have more force feedback capability. I don't really think that's a big deal in the trucking games. Honestly, trucks don't really have much feedback in the steering wheel. It's sort of just all about the same effort. You know, they're not race cars. Um, I kind of faulted that even with this. I had to tune down some of the feedback because, like, you drive over railroad tracks or speed bumps, and it was jiggling the wheel a lot. And then it doesn't really happen in a semi that much. When you go over a railroad tracks, you really don't feel anything in the wheel. You were feeling engine vibration in the wheel, all kind the way the default settings is like that doesn't happen. That's not realistic. Might be realistic in a race car, but it's not realistic in a semi. So, um, yeah, the nice thing about that Hody system is it's an all-in-one, made for this game. My only concern is I'd spend the 600 bucks and then find out I hate how it feels. And I haven't really found any good information about that, whether it's true or not. Maybe the little slop in the center you know, would be minimal because it's got two separate drive motors. It is direct gear drive. I don't know. But the Moza I think is considered sort of the best of the best. Uh, okay, I went way off topic with that. All right, guys, we're done. You guys have a good day, and Kansas 97 still 171. Be safe out there. Have a good evening.